My name is Kryschelle Fakir. I'm a psychology major, and my role at the Mails Place, I'm an intern, but I primarily do a lot of administrative work. I'm present at the meetings, I set up attendance, order trackers, but I'm also a big part of planning for like outings and events. This experience has impacted my career journey in a lot of ways. It's really taught me that I can interact with people in the community and that going the nonprofit route and working with them in other organizations may be, a long-term commitment, but it's also just given me a lot of like administrative skills and really taught me that I'm prepared to like join the workforce, and it's given me a lot of confidence. UNC Charlotte students should apply for the SECU Public Fellows Program because it's just a wonderful opportunity to interact with the community, get great skills, fellowship, and get paid. So as a college student, that's really important. My favorite part about my role has to be the fellowship. I've made a lot of great friendships, connections that will sustain me throughout the rest of college, and I'm really going to miss that part. But also just the planning. It's really fun to call people and see what's available and see what I can plan for the Warriors, for the participants. I would recommend the Public Fellows Program to people in my field because I feel like with psychology, we learn so much about like a white-dominated perspective of investigating people's minds, and working in the community, I get to see different perspectives. So I think it's really valuable to have experience working with diverse communities because a lot of us are going to be therapists and we need to know how to communicate with people in other backgrounds, religions, races, all of that, so that we can be better in our profession. So I think that's why psychology students should really apply. It's just a lot of fun. You get to meet a lot of great people and just have a great time. The internship makes me feel really confident in my abilities. Going into this, I felt kind of anxious, kind of unsure whether or not I could bring something to the table. I got the position, but I was just really unsure. So just working with them and them, really praising me, kind of edifying my skills, it's really empowered me to maybe I can do this other thing that I didn't think I could do because I've done this. So it's really just made me more confident. And as that applies to my future, like I said, I just feel more confident going out and accepting other positions that I didn't really think that I could fit. It's a really fun job. It's really intensive, but you get so much experience that's applicable to graduate school, to your jobs. So you get money and compensation for your time and your efforts. And it's not you devoting all this other energy and you're not getting anything back, which I know a lot of UNC Charlotte students can feel sometimes. So I would say that, you get paid, it's a lot of fun, it's a lot of work, but it's, teaching you a lot of great things. So you should just go ahead and apply because what's the worst that could happen?
My name is Simmons. I am a Mashari with the Mails Place Incorporated. Mashari is an East African term, a Kiswahili term that means advisor or counselor. And I am a volunteer with the Mails Place and have been doing so going on 8 years now. It's our nonprofit organization decided to partner with you all for this opportunity because we have a lot of work to do, quite frankly. We're a very robust program with a lot of offerings. We specialize in working with young people, particularly boys ages 12 to 18, in all forms of development. And so there's so much to be done through the different facets of our program. And we really needed some additional hands to help us out because, as they say, many hands make light work. Our intern has added tremendous value to our team in the way of being there and showing up every day on time as we've anticipated, and really bringing an energy and innovation to the things that we do. We've had a lot of really cool projects, and in addition to those projects, just outings that we've had an opportunity to do. Our intern, Kryschelle, has done a great job of organizing a couple of different outings. She was able to coordinate our warriors, as we call the young men in our program, visiting UNC Charlotte's botanical garden and greenhouse, which tied in directly to the agricultural component of our program. She also coordinated them going to the discovery place so that they could explore a little bit more in terms of science and nature. And more recently, she's coordinated a program to where they were able to visit the Blumenthal Center for the Performing Arts to see a showing of To Kill a Mockingbird, which is really cool to see a live play. Kryschelle, our intern's biggest accomplishment, is really hard to quantify because she has been so amazing throughout this whole summer that she's been with us. I think the things that are lasting and sustainable are going to be the things that are probably most impressive. And so I would have to say the way that she's helped us to optimize the farmers market operation. She has helped to create order trackers to where we have set prices where folks can check out, and we keep a running count of all purchases and sales that have been made. And so between those types of innovations for the farmers market and then for what we do at our farm, I would say those would be her biggest accomplishments. When we are considering interns for our program, we're really interested in folks who have a passion for what they do. Kryschelle's passion jumped off the screen whenever we were able to interview her. So that's always going to be something that's very important to us. We're looking for critical thinkers, folks who can see that there are issues and craft really good solutions to solve those issues. And of course, people who are organized and responsible. And Kryschelle has been an absolute delight in all of those regards, being responsible, organized, passionate, and of course, a critical thinker. This program has provided a great deal of additional benefit to what the Mel's Place does in our operation because as I was stating a little bit earlier, Kryschelle, our intern's work is sustainable. She's created some things that we're going to be able to implement moving forward in the way of record keeping and accounting for some of the things that we do to make our program function. Again, just a tremendous amount of benefit, a tremendous opportunity that we've had. We're very grateful for the opportunity to have worked with Kryschelle and to the State Employees Credit Union Foundation and UNC Charlotte Career Center for making that opportunity available. I would say that we can persuade students to join the program by understanding that the way that you navigate your career is based largely on the experiences that you develop along the way, as well as the people that you meet while you're doing those things. Engaging in this particular internship program is a great way to gain those experiences and meet those people who are going to help you figure out what you want to do for the rest of your life.